Namaskaram. Another live. Right now we are at Joshimath, going towards Badrinath. I seriously don't understand this Muslim problem at all, man. Like where is the problem? See, it is written in their books that they get to loot and rape women if they conquest a part. So if they conquest Bangladesh, that's what they will do. Their focus is very clear. Their focus was always clear. It is written in the book. As long as they consider the book the ultimate word, then even being a Muslim is like being a criminal. Because then you are kind of following serial killers and like treating them as gods and something like that. Like worshipping is not a religion. You can worship Saturn also. हैवान की भी पूजा हो सकते हैं भाई. वर्शिपिंग से रिलीजन नहीं बनता है. क्या वर्शिप कर रहे हो? Like how are Indian people so stupid, especially young people? It's a 200-300 page book. You go and read. You go and read the story of the Prophet Muhammad. He set the example. That's what everyone is doing. He did the same thing. He defeated another tribe, and then in the night they took their girls to enjoy. That is the story. I seriously no idea. I mean, like maybe this Gandhi Kida has gone too deep into your minds, you know, that you are unable to see. Because that guy was full arrogance only, ego only. He never cared about dharma and everything. Like, so many people died because of him. Did he ever like say apologize? Like, oh my God, maybe I don't know. Maybe I am not as intelligent as I show people. Like if you read the story of the Jesus Christ, he's helping a prostitute. He's not going and fucking her. Like, what is the fucking? Like, you guys stupid, man. Seriously. He's helping other like poor people. He's giving food to the needy. Like, which Muslim people are doing that? Tell me. Their entire goal is expansion. Expansion for what? For pleasures. That's the only goal. They just want to occupy more and more land without any meaning of life, because meaning of life is already there. Is the book done? The book also they have not read. Like 95% of the Muslims have not read their Quran. I am very sure. Some here and there, some Maulvi has told them to say they know some stuff. That's it. Basically, the entire battle is happening in perception. No substance to talk on. But there is a substance. There is a substance on which the religion is based on. Why are you not talking on the substance? Even courts don't talk on the substance. No. Just what the fuck? Like, so you are allowed to make a spoof about Ramayana and everything, but this book you are not allowed to touch. Like, what is this? Everyone can burn Ramcharitamanas, but this book you cannot touch. You cannot even read and discuss. Like, you're not even burning it. You cannot even read and discuss it. And even Muslim people know it. That if they do anything silly, they will be killed. So they know what their religion is. It's a terrorism, nothing else. It only works out of fear. If there is no fear, the Islam will go away. Because why would somebody follow a religion of so many restrictions, where there is no path, nothing is there? Like, seriously, man. Like I have weird words like till now. Like you guys cannot even read like two fucking books. Like read Quran and read Hadith and see the guy who founded the religion, the guy who said that the God is contacting or giving me the words. Basically, he was saying that he is channeling God, which you can. People channel gods all the time. What people say, Mata aa gayi or so. What is that? They channel the Devi only, no? But then, using that, what kind of behavior is he doing? See, Krishna's message is not in the Gita. Krishna's message is in the life of the Krishna. Rama's message, Rama didn't give any message. His entire message is his life. So you see the life. And then the people who came after him, you read the history. What did all the Mughal sultanates and all of them did? They did the same thing. See, their faith in whatever entity, you can call it evil entity or good entity, but their faith is very strong. If you look at it right and wrong, then obviously it is an evil entity, but they have a very strong faith in it. Your faith in the good entity, basically it's like your goodness is lesser and their evilness is bigger. So unless you increase your goodness, you increase the power of the light, you cannot combat darkness. My God, man, seriously. Like, it doesn't even make sense. Like, generally, spiritual people wear white clothes, most of the traditions. But they ask their women to wear black clothes. Why? Black absorbs the energy. You don't want to be absorbing the energy. Scientifically, it doesn't make sense. It basically, by wearing them black, you are taking them more towards the non-spiritual. Because spirituality, if you want to go, you have to wear white. But then people are just following, yeah. And because there is no concept of attaining or realizing God, so they don't have to prove anything because their life story is already fixed. They what are they came here for in the earth then? I mean, I don't understand. If you are already, as a Muslim, you are already guaranteed heaven, why are you here? Why are you doing all of this? Go to heaven, bro. Like, you're guaranteed. Karma means nothing to you, right? Your acts in this world means nothing to you. Then why do all of this? You are already a god. You go and live in your heavens. A large section of the Hindu society is sold out. All of these celebrities and everything. I don't think you can expect anything from them. No one, like from cricketers to everyone. They pretend they are nice guy. I do exercise, I build this fitness. So what? So what? A coconut climber has much more abs than Virat Kohli or anyone else. Have you seen the thigh muscles of the people who do this Palki Yatra? Crazy. He is also maintaining fitness. What's the big deal, man? Like, that's the only thing you have. They have completely disconnected from the society. Like, they are not sitting on top of it. You know, it's like They are like, very isolated bubble, and only something which is kind of benefiting me socially or publicly, I will say. I will wait until that opinion becomes more popular, then I will say that opinion. That is all hypocrisy, Then you have no opinion basically. Your AI can do better job than you guys, man. Like, robots can live better lives than you. You won't see the pattern unless you go and see the history and see it's a pattern. It's not a one-off thing. It's not something that some guy is evil, because there are criminals in Hindu also. It's not that. It's like, if it is properly given as a commandment, now that is different, because that becomes an ideological battle. You don't allow criminals to live in your society, right? You put them in jails. So if there's something which is spreading a teaching which is creating criminals, would you stop that or not? Or you will just sit there like, secular. So it's so stupid, man. Like, why criminals are in the jail? They are following their criminal dharma, no? So dharma means you need to have some books or some kind of followers, or what? What is the criteria? I will tell you basic two things, okay? There is a concept of one God and there is a concept of my God. Okay? In the concept of one God, there is no concept of kafir. There is no concept of anybody who has not come from God. Because there is a one God and everything has come from Him, then everyone has come from Him. Whether it's a devil or whatever, good or bad, dark, light, both. In the concept of my God, then there is a concept of kafir, then there is a concept of jihad. That is my God concept. That is not one God concept. I feel like, this all people need to suffer more to wake up. And it's unfortunate in some sense. But see, that's how you are. You guys, giving you guys free will is kind of like the biggest setback. But that's the whole game is, if there is no free will. But giving you guys free will means like, you can be all stupid as you want. And then blame God. Like, bro, you did it yourself. Where were you when these things were happening? Sitting in some fine restaurant and having a cuisine, French cuisine, and enjoying your croissant. That's what you're doing. Like, it's become so common that now it's become a habit. Like in 1 month in Kashmir, at least 2-3 terrorist blasts happen. Some 10 soldiers, 15 soldiers die. It has become like a habit now. Nobody is saying like, why is it happening? Why are they killing our army people? Who are these people? What is their goal? And where is the goal coming from? So we're like, yeah, it's keep happening. Everybody is like zombies, That's why I call Indians zombies. Because they don't even know what they are doing. Like, just following the crowd. And it's that all these stupid celebrities keep making fool of you. For publicity, they will go to every temple for publicity of the movie. But they have no idea. They have no idea what to protect, what to do. They have no idea how to speak for the community that they are standing on top of. It's getting too serious. Why should I be serious, man? Like, everything will happen karma only. Nothing gets unregistered in this world. Do you think all of these guys, what have been done in the Islam throughout the time, so much brutality, so much violence, so much criminality, Do you think it will just go away? They will go to heaven? Seriously? You think they will go to heaven? Because of place else. Such kind of treatment is reserved for them that the soul will shudder. Yeah, another stupid kind of people. No? One more argument as well. Like, what kind of God wants it to be praised? Bro, doesn't care about your praise. Okay. Like, when Buddha came, did he care for the praise? Like, you praise me, then I will teach you. He never cared. When Krishna came, did he care for praise? He never cared. When Rama came, he was like, oh, praise me, praise me. I spent 14 years in the jungle, praise me. Like, what kind, which stupid person comes up with the arguments? Like, it's a technique. It's a technique of bhakti. Whatever thing you praise in your life, you start to imbibe those characteristics. It's like becoming a fan in a sense. If you become fan of Sachin Tendulkar, watch all of his matches, slowly some Sachin Tendulkar will come into you because you are imbibing him. Have you not noticed, like after watching 2 days of English TV series, you start talking like that guy? It's very common. And it will go away, but for some time you are in like that frequency. You are in that world. And this is just the start. That's why I'm telling you guys, like, if you don't wake up fast, I mean, it will happen anyways. Whatever you are seeing in the videos, much more is going to come. Because you let the snake fester. Now, until the true nature of the snake is shown to everyone, and shown in a man that they have no choice but to stand up against it. That's the only option left. Otherwise, people will just put these things in politics, here, there, this, that, bad, and nothing happens. The same thing keeps happening. Like, oh my god, like, how stupid someone has to be, like. Most of the, anyways, whatever is written in Islam is borrowed. Even the name Allah is borrowed. A lot of stuff is borrowed from the older Middle East religions like Zoroastrianism and other religions. And those were pure religions. They were because they were found on someone getting enlightened. So you follow that path, and that kind of becomes a way of living. We will keep going on our journey. I don't worry so much about all of these things now, man. Because there's no point. In a stupid society, it's kind of a very bad hand if you are educated and you understand things. Because it's like people making fun of Einstein. Stupid village person making fun of Einstein. You're like, what are you saying? What is this? Your educated basket bad? And there are so many of zombies like this in India. I was saying, there's complete disconnection. You can see it in cricket, no? Like, The terrorism used to happen. Our parliament got attacked, this got attacked, that got attacked. But we will play cricket. What the fuck? Like, so you think that your identity as a cricketer is not related to the country being safe by police, by army? Do you think you can play cricket if we let 100 people lose with arms? Seriously? So whenever people get fame, no, this is a very common effect. They start making their own bubble, and because they have resources, so they can live in their own bubble. Doesn't matter. You can have your own opinion, and you can get by it because you can buy everything. But it's the society only, no, which create these people. So your wish. So finally, our thing is sorted. I don't really care. See, it is going to. I told you guys, if people don't do anything, I will use nature only. If people do something, it is good because then the next generation will learn. It will stay longer. But if people are just like, then it's fine. You don't care about this life, you don't care about the role that you have been given to play, then just give my role back. You are not allowed in the story there. And Raji, like, do you guys even understood like what ISIS did was exactly as per Quran and Sharia and Hadith? Exactly. And the whole world was against them. What was the definition? I said, it's Islamic State, establishing Islamic State, establishing true teachings of the Islam, and that's what it looks like. Predicting and judging is nothing. Just thought manipulation. I didn't understand your question. What is predicting and judging means what? It's a very rational thing in a way, like probability. So you can predict something by observing the patterns. So if I plant this seed at this temperature, then this tree grows. If I get more water, then maybe the seed will spoil. So you are predicting, but that is a pattern. Pattern you are analyzing. You see, okay, Har Har Mahadev, you can say. So you see, like 3 times the person does it, so you can predict that 4 times he will do it, right? That is predicting. Judging is more same only, data based only, like AI can also judge you. Do you understand how judiciary works? I mean, are you talking about the prophecies, like the holy predictions, or are you talking about like general predictions? You're right in a sense, like because prediction comes from past patterns. This guy walks like this. One day you saw, second day you saw, third day you saw, then you saw, oh, he walks like this only. He was not acting. It's a prediction now. Anyways, I was saying like that only. No. So, holy, yeah. Holy prediction. Ah. Only prediction, though, if you see basically the world as it is, if you understand how this world is working, then because you understand the working, you can also tell what might happen next. Because you understand human mind, you understand like this kind of tendency or these kind of acts result in this kind of thing. Krishna says it, no? Like अच्छा काम और अच्छा काम कराता है, बुरा काम और बुरा काम कराता है. So if you know if somebody is doing that, where will that person end up? But for that you need to see it clearly, unbiased. Remember guys, ISIS was based on exactly the core Islamic teachings, and that's what a core Islamic state looks like. That is looks like that because it's an ideology like that. Nobody is against people. You understand? There can be good and bad people in every religion, every sect, everywhere they are there. The point is when it is happening systematically, indoctrined through a book, then it's a problem. It's a systematic problem. Because you are overestimating people. Most of the people, you can say even in India, literacy rate even 70-80%. 30% people don't even know how to read. Do you think they'll go and research all of these? No, they will just do what is told to them. Not everyone has that much resources, and not everyone does all of these things. So many people, they just believe what they are told. Like, oh, this is God's word. Okay, I believe this is God's word. Then they keep doing the same thing. And you are not allowed to question in that religion. That's the main thing. If you are questioning, means head cut. Head on a plate. And it's a pattern. This head cutting is not started from here. This also came from the same origin. You go and read the story. Where is the head cutting come from? Same origin. See, I can only tell things. What is going to happen? And it is going to happen anyway because I know you guys want change. So we'll keep watching this show. For me, I have to balance everything overall. So obviously, everything will be set in balance. Someone who has done like the karma sheet, you know. So it's like one good act, one bad act, one good act, one bad act, or this much good act, this much bad act. So finally, that good, bad, it affects their consciousness. And then the sum total can be told by where is the consciousness right now. So you just sign on that. Okay, you want to be criminal? Done. You'll send you to criminal world where everyone is criminal. Now you be criminal. It's easy being a criminal in a society which is good, right? But if you live out criminals, if everyone wants to cut your throat, then you go and see. Then you will live in fear only. That we will do. I know there is no point in saying all of this because zombies don't listen, you know. Zombies are zombies. The Gandhi virus is so strong. बुरा मत देखो भाई, कुछ भी हो रहा है देखो, बंद कर दो बस. Like if you close your eyes, it won't happen. Like what the fuck? Who came up with this? Like बुरा मत देखो, बुरा मत सोचो, है ना, बुरा मत बोलो. Like what is the meaning? Is something, मान लो तुम्हारे सामने कुछ गलत हो रहा है तो तुम आंखें बंद कर लोगे. ये मतलब हुआ ना, बुरा मत देखो. And these are parts, no? So the life twists and turns just like a washing machine. It vexes you. And finally, when you get enough slaps on the face, then you realize, what is all of this? I mean, if you are someone like Buddha, then you can arrive at that same place very easy. You can see others' pain and then you can say, what is all of this? But most of the people don't see others' pain, no. Until it is done to them, then they only say, oh, it is very bad. You see? It has to happen this way, unfortunately, you know. Human beings are seriously stupid. For a long time, I actually was the main problem it was not was like I couldn't know my powers everything. I was like, what is this place? Like, why are people like that? Like, it is so obvious. Like, it is so direct, so logical, so rational. Why are people like really like all of these? Like, and then I have to understand. Like, oh my god, such a low consciousness. But now it's fine. Now I know how to stabilize my consciousness for a long time in the top level. I don't need to come down now. Basically, initially I used to come down so that I can connect with people. Now I don't care about coming down. Like, I don't care. Why should I come down? Why should I let go of my bliss to hear some sad sob story? Like, where were you when my story was sad? Like, what is the point? इतना चढ़ते सूरज को सभी सलाम करते हैं. It's fine. So basically, what I am telling you, like, this is not even trailer. Things are going to be heated up, very heated up. Especially when truth start coming, because truth is truth. No, you cannot hide your books. No, you cannot hide what is written in them. You cannot hide what you teach to your children. The violence, the hate that you sow in them, you cannot hide them. People like, oh, Hanuman is angry. Oh, bro, look at what their books written in their books. These like things filled with hate directly. Yeah, I am saying this finally because I don't care anymore. You know, in a way, I understood all of this suffering is actually nothing, and nothing happens in this world without karma. So even if somebody is suffering a lot, either they chose it because they wanted to have a tough test, right? Or they are suffering because they have done something bad to other people previously. There's nothing which happens by accident. There are no accident in the life. Everything is taken care of. It's a perfectly scientific world. Like, the principle of karma is you cannot fail it. There's no way you can avoid it. You think, oh, you are clever, the entire life you did a crime and then you get away and then you died, nothing happened. Bro, like that is it. Yep. This is the basically I used to go up and down in this energy before. I had to come down because when you talk to other people, it's like, you know, somebody is crying and then you are happy in your own life and you are roaming around singing. So for compassion or for kindness, I used to bring myself down. Although inside I'm very happy. But then now I have stopped doing that. And we're like, why should I do that? I mean, seriously. It's not like the world is giving happiness. I am producing it myself. And I realized that human consciousness is actually very low, man. Like the main problem for me in this world is like bored, man. I'm mostly bored. I have to wait. Patience. Like, yeah. These guys learn at this pace. Like, okay. Now I stay like this only everywhere. I don't care what anyone thinks. I don't even care about death. See, it's not my loss. I have lived my life. If I die, it will be the humanity is loss. Because there is nobody who has this level of consciousness in the entire world. There is nobody who can decode your books and tell you what is written and what is the real meaning of it and all of that. There is nobody in this world. What do I have to like lose? I am gaining only. It's good only, I will go back to Shiva. We will have fun. Anyways, we'll close it from here. Just the thing, things are going to for 3 or 3.5 years. I'm working on this. See, you guys don't understand. Everything I say, the word are chosen to alter the reality in a particular manner. Even though I don't have that much audience, but that doesn't matter. Because once I kind of put this thing out in the universe, on a subliminal level, people get the signal. Now, they get this signal like they are doing it, like it is their thoughts. But it is not their thoughts. I'm planting it. It's like inception. And I'm planting it by not directly planting it. It's like spiritual level. That is stupid. Krishna himself said in front of Arjun, I am the end, I am the start, I am everything in this world. See, if you are that, then there is no point denying it, there is no point saying it. If you say it too much, then it is ego. But if you deny it too much, then also it is ego. You are what you are. You experience it, right? Then only you are saying it. उत्कर्ष, अरे ये आप यहाँ पे मिले थे ना, ये वही हो ना? एक मिनट, पहचाना तो नहीं यार? उत्कर्ष, इसे प्रोफाइल भी नहीं खोल रहे अभी. चलो, वी विल लीव हियर. I have to do my day job also, working, and even basically you can change the world by just thinking also. I mean, I don't even have to say it. I am saying it so that it kind of stays as a proof that I said it. And it's more like a drama. Drama you have to create on the top so that the normal human being understand it. Otherwise, if you just can think in the world in your mind and you change everything, then nobody will understand how you did it or who did it. So that is like, in Hinduism we call it Leela. So it's like the drama you play knowing that it is a drama. Understand? Okay. Bye. Namaskaram.